What's going on YouTube? John here from Bart's Bass, and I'm back. Been away from a long time. First video back in almost probably over a year. I don't know. It's been a long time, but I'm not gonna ramble on. We're gonna dive right into this. All right. So this video, as you saw by title, this is gonna be April's Monsterbass box, the regional box for the South of the month of April. If I didn't say that already. This is part two. This is take two. I was super unprepared. I started trying to make a video showing you all, fishing with the stuff in this box, and I brought one battery that was half charged for everything else at the house. So you're gonna come along for the journey of me getting back into YouTube because I was not prepared. Let's dive into the box. Everything's taken out. I'm sorry. It will not be like this in the future. But I want to get this out to you because it's a great box. If there's one subscription box that I've had over the course of the years, this is one of the best boxes, specific box, to be able to catch fish on every single bait. So this is an awesome box. And everything will be down. Like I said, Monsterbass box, it's a subscription-based company. Sends it to your door every month, just like all the other ones out there. But there are some differences between this one and the rest of the brands out there. One of the major differences is it selects baits for your box where you're at. So when you go on to monsterbass.com, you get to select your region. They ask you some questions, what you like doing, your level of fishing that you're at, and they will hand pick baits for you in this box. So that's kind of why I liked Monsterbass over the rest of them. And I've had them all, and I'm really happy with these ones. So all those will be down below. Check them out. They're always running deals right now. But I'll put all that down below, all right? Click on the link down there. Help me out and get yourself one of these boxes, all right? But enough rambling. Let's get into it. Here's your information card. We're going to use that, all right? Sticker. We got a Corona sticker, all right? We're going to look back a year from now, 2 years from now, 20 years from now, and remember this year as the Corona year. And we're gonna have stickers and shirts and all this stuff, and our kids, grandkids, will be like, man, what was up with y'all and coronavirus and Corona beer and Corona everything? And be like, well, 2020, we don't talk about it. But yeah, so a little nostalgic. We'll look back on the sticker and be cool. All right, first up is gonna be a Strike King. This is a 2.5 KVD 2.5. All right. Here's just so you know, here's the box. All right, little 2.5 there deal. This is going to be in Phantom Perch color. Awesome color right there. All right. We've all thrown the 1.5 square bill. It's a staple. I guarantee you, it's in 98% of everyone's boxes, whether you're professional or you're just starting off, all right? This is what, a lot of people, this is their entry level crankbait. Dives 3 to 5 feet, all right? It's a bigger profile. It's got really big treble hooks on there, really sticky, really sharp. And people always say that. I hope they're sharp. They're dang hooks, all right? But anyways, this is that Phantom Perch color. Pretty awesome deal right there. All right, so that's KVD 2.5. That runs for $6. All right, $6. This box in total comes out after taxes comes out to about $33, $34. All right, so we'll keep a total running tally and we'll see how much it all costs. All right, so it's $6. All right, next up is a Blitz Lures. This is a popping frog. All right, there's the packaging. Just so you know, I didn't just throw this in here, and here's a little popping frog deal. All right. Don't know much about the brand. And to be honest, I'm not a big popping frog kind of guy. I know that there's situations for everything, but it's just not really, I'm not a big popping frog guy. I really like walking a frog, and you can walk these, it's just a little harder. You could trim these down, that'll help you walk them a little better, but yeah. Little popping frog, all right? All right, next up we have the Reaction Strike. This is the Ranger. There's the box there. Dives 2 to 4 feet. All right, and here's the color. And what's cool about this, I was throwing this one. It's got rattles. this actually sinks down. So it's actually weighted in the back there. When you throw it out, it'll sink down a little bit. A little different, it's cool. And what I really like about these smaller profile baits, what you can get some depth down there, is if you're fishing a lot of ponds and stuff, these baits are perfect for catching fish where, you know, they'll appeal to a larger number of fish, vice that really, really big one. So that's where these come into play, especially in ponds and stuff. These work out really good. Good color. And it seems like reaction strikes come a long way. I remember getting reaction strike years ago, and it seems like they've really come a long way with their hard baits there. So that retails for $8. All right, so next up by Z-Man. This is Z-Man's new spinner bait they came out with here. Designed by elite angler Luke Clausen, or MLF, or I don't know what he's in, but this is it right here. This one's a 1/2 ounce. I'm a huge spinnerbait fisherman, huge spinnerbait fisherman. And in the video, that's what I caught those fish on was this right here. It swims straight in the water. And the big quality about this bait, vice a lot of spinner baits, is this wire, after you even catch a fish, it maintained its form. You know, a lot of spinner baits, you catch one fish, maybe two fish, and that wire gets distorted, and you have to go back and fix that wire, which then affects how that bait runs. So this right here, after those two fish, now granted they were smaller fish, it maintained its form the entire time, which is huge. But yeah, good little deal right here. And I didn't run this with a trailer or nothing. Now, if I'm throwing a spinnerbait, I'm throwing it with a trailer hook. 8 times out of 10, I'm throwing a trailer hook, and that's just me. And I always throw a red one. I don't know why, but that's what I do. You may want to throw a trailer on it, some sort of swim bait. That may be what you want to do. You can put whatever you want in there. That's just my preference. So, yeah. All right, and that goes for $8 as well. The next up, this is cool. I've never had this in a box before. This is Strike King's new tour grade 10-pound mono. All right, so you got some fishing line there. Like I said, 10 pounds. And what's cool about this is it's got a suction cup on there. So you can stick that to whatever, and you can get your line right off the reel. Stick it to your truck, your boat, whatever, and you're ready to go. So that's a pretty cool feature. And if you don't like that, you can take this out. All right, and it comes out, and then you have that. So that's a pretty cool deal right there. All right, next. Oh, and that goes for $5. All right, this box is packed, guys. It's an awesome box. All right, next up is the Gambler Why Not. All right, Gambler Lures been around for a while. Huge down in Florida, but they work here. I used to fish them a lot down here. And basically what this is like a little punching weight deal, or punching rig here. Real narrow. It's got the appendages, but the appendages are real tight to the body, so you're punching grass or lily pads. Lily pads are starting to form, so this would come in crucial around those lily pads if you've got a lot of reeds, whatever. This is a really good looking color here. I don't know if you can tell. It's like a green pumpkin with some blue in there, but the blue is like a metallic blue. So it's a pretty good looking color there. These appendages right here can rip apart. And so I was talking to Monsterbass themselves, and they're like, you know, we put this in the box specifically for the next deal I'm about to talk about here, and that's the headbanger. All right, and I'm sure if you follow Monsterbass, you've seen this, and I still got line on there. I'm still trying to play around with it, but basically, this is like a swinging football head mixed with this little cup deal. All right, and what that does, what I've noticed, is you throw it down and it gives it a real erratic downfall, and then you can jerk it up. You can feel the vibration through the whole rod. Comes up, and it just gives it a really erratic deal. Down in the link below, I'll show you, I think it was Wired to Fish, or maybe it was Headbanger. No, it wasn't Wired to Fish. I think it was Headbanger's YouTube page. The guy from Informative Fisherman actually talks about the great way to fish this, and you know, you can see it in the water, and it's really, really good video. But you can fish this You can crawl on the bottom and it'll deflect off rocks and stuff. It's pretty awesome. I'm still kind of dealing with it, learning with it, but when I catch fish, it's when I catch fish. I post on my Instagram, do you think I can catch fish on each one of these baits? And I'm gonna show you that you can do that. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, follow me, Barks Bassin'. I'll be posting pictures, and I'm gonna be putting a video together soon. I tried doing it one day and the whole battery thing just didn't work out, so it will happen. But yeah, man, headbanger, and it is a different style, little offset wide gap there too. You see it's got that hard angle right there, so that's pretty cool. But unique, man, and that's, you know, fish they see the same things over and over again. It's just subtle differences that may make or break, you know, if you're fishing a tournament, give you that extra edge or whatever. So yeah. And then last up is Daiachi. These are 3/0 offset hooks here. So that's about it. Awesome box. Like I said, if there's a box out there that you can take this box and nothing else and catch fish on, it's gonna be this box. That I feel like this is one of the best boxes I've gotten. So that's it, guys. Like I said, everything down below. Check it out. Subscribe. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. There's new videos coming out, and they're gonna be awesome. They're gonna be all right. They're probably gonna be that good, but we're gonna be catching fish. I don't have a boat right now. New boat's en route, so there's gonna be a lot of pond fishing. Which once you have a boat and you go back to pond fishing, it's different. It's real different, but it'll be good. So as always, guys, subscribe, hit the like bucket, hit the like button, and yeah, see you next time.